Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to start up here in Woodland, Washington, in between Seattle and Portland on Interstate 5, looking west. I've got multiple things to share with you guys in this video of unique sky phenomena, and this is one of them. A guy by the name of Randy shared this drawing with me yesterday. I got it in today's email. This occurred on May 19th, 2021 in this location right here on Interstate 5, looking west at around 7 p.m. Randy's brother saw this in the sky in front of the sun, and it left such an impact on him, he went home and drew a picture of it. Randy simply shared it with me and wanted me to ask you guys if anyone else may have saw this last night, May 19th, around 7 p.m. in the western sky. He just caught a glimpse of it. He didn't have a chance to take a picture of it, but he saw this in the proximity of the sun. That's what he saw in the sky. It left such an impact on him that he went home and drew a picture of it. And I've had that happen to me myself. I saw a craft one morning about 5:18 a.m. I'll never forget it. I didn't have time to take a picture of it, but I immediately, after I saw it, went inside and drew what I saw while it was still fresh in my mind. So I can definitely relate to something like this. I really can. Have I ever seen anything like that? No, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. If you guys saw anything like that, leave a comment down below or send me an email at reports@mrmbb333.com. Right here's the location again where the gentleman saw it on Interstate 5 that runs right here north and south between Portland and Seattle. He was in the Woodland area looking west May 19th around 7 p.m. Did anybody else see that? Looked like a big black windmill in front of the sun, just temporarily, but long enough to where Randy's brother happened to see it, and it left an impression on him he'll never forget. Now we're going to go to the East Coast, and I've got two things to share with you guys from North Carolina. We saw this one back in March of 2021, sent in by Megan S. I've since received yet another photo, and this is from a different month. This is from May 3rd of 2021, looking at almost the same exact thing, but it's an entirely different month. We're talking almost 60 days apart. And this photo was sent in by John from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, taken on May 3rd, 2021 in the evening, just after 6 p.m. So this was not during sunrise, and typically if it was associated with a rocket launch, it would have been noticed in the morning sky. Rocket launches usually occur in the early morning sky. For instance, if this was some sort of a fuel dump, let's say, all right, we could see some unusual characteristics in the sky whenever there's fuel dumps associated with rocket launches. This was in the evening, so they don't normally do rocket launches in the evening. So I don't know what people are seeing in North Carolina. I've also got photos from the Turks and Caicos of this same phenomena. Don't know what it is. I too have never seen anything like this, and that's what John said. He had never seen a cloud like that in the sky. Simply took a photo, shared it with me. I don't even know if he saw this one here back in March, but keep in mind those are 2 months apart. But I've received now 3 different photos from 3 different people, all near the Atlantic Ocean in the evening sky after sunset, of these glowing bright pink clouds. So if you guys have noticed that yourselves, leave a comment down in the comment section, or if you have any photos you'd like to share, I'll share them with everybody else. You can send those to reports@mrmbb333.com. Yet another unique photo from North Carolina. Person wishes to remain anonymous. They took this photo last night, May 20th, around 12:20 a.m. And this is what they saw in the nighttime sky. They had enough time to take one photo. And you see 3 points of light, correct? And those 3 points of light appear to form what looks like a triangle in the sky. Well, we're going to take a closer look at those 3 points of light. And this is one of the most bizarre UFO sightings I think I've ever seen. May 20th of 2021, around 12:20 a.m., Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So this is the original photo. I simply enhanced the photo you're about to see multiple times. I didn't alter it in any way, just adjusted the lighting and color and various techniques to try to pull forward anything else that might have been in the background. And sure enough, this time there was something else in the background. You don't see it here in the original photo. That's the original that was shared with me. This is what was actually up in the sky. Look at that long tail-like feature coming off of what looks like a triangle craft. Quite possibly two triangle crafts. If you look at it like this on this next photo, you can see what looks like maybe one here and one here, where they look like thinner triangles, one maybe on top of the other, or it could be one big one with this very long tail-like feature. Look at that. I've never seen anything like that. And I review photos every day that you guys send me from all around the world of a wide variety of different things in the sky. Some things can be identified, and then a lot of things can't. This is obviously one of those that cannot, but I've never seen one that had a long tail coming off of either the back or the front. I have no way of knowing. Appears to be probably based off of the original photo. If we back out, this thing looks like it was probably 500, 600, maybe 700 feet in the sky. That thing would be probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 to 100 feet long. Just guessing. That's just a approximate guess. I have no way of actually knowing. Don't even know what the thing is, to be honest. But I've never seen a rogue light in the sky that had a long tail. We've seen many, many rogue lights in the sky that we simply didn't know what they were. This one here, you can actually see a line right there. Right there, you can see I managed to pull forward what does look like the outline of some sort of a pyramid-shaped craft or a triangle-shaped craft with a long tail. That right there is a first. That was sent in also from the skies of North Carolina, much like this one here. Skies of North Carolina. Very weird things going on in the skies. This here was observed from Washington, Woodland, Washington, looking out over the Pacific Ocean. Gentleman noticed that craft, or whatever it was. He had just enough time to catch a glimpse of it. So if you guys have seen anything like that, by all means, leave a comment in the comment section or send me an email here at the website at reports@mrmbb333.com. Speaking of the website, checking out the Schumann Resonance real quick. A little bit of background noise, not a whole lot going on. Got an active region turning towards the Earth. This is the sun, and what we're looking at here is magnetic mixing. The different colors represent different forms of magnetism, positive and negative. And when they touch, when you see the green and yellow touch, that means there's going to be some sort of activity from this active region. The blue is a very large sunspot that is the size of Neptune. Once again, this thing is getting bigger as it's turning towards the Earth, so look for an increase in overall geomagnetic activity in the coming days, quite possibly some solar flare activity. Some could be on the larger side. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. A little bit of earthquake activity here and there, some magma intrusion on some of the seismographs, but overall pretty quiet. Not anything major going on right now over at the supervolcano caldera. Now I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. Photo here sent in by Letty out of Death Valley, California. Looked like a big barracuda fish up in the sky. How about that? Polenta out of California. Very unique, big halo around the sun. The sun took on a very unique shape in that photo. Evelyn out of the Philippines. Very colorful clouds in the sky at either sunrise or sunset. Those are loaded with color, and those are exactly how I received them. Those are spectacular. A lot of color in the sky. Once again, the photos coming in out of the Philippines, sent in by Evelyn. Good observation. Luke from South Africa. Talk about wind shear. That is a classic example of wind shear. Larry out of Amarillo, Texas. Another horizontal rainbow in the sky, kind of sitting up there all by itself, just loaded with color. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at mrmbb333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.